Hey everyone, welcome to the From Porch RealiTea. Today we'll be looking at the Survivor 48 cast. Let me make sure the audio is going through. Okay, so this is not going to be like I initially planned it. I am going to have another stream tomorrow, I guess, but I wanted to have or go through each person's bio and then do a brand still at the end of the stream, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. Um, Anyways, let's get into the cast. For this, I'm just gonna share my initial thoughts on each person. I'm not gonna go through their bios tonight. That'll just be way too long for me. So first, we're starting off with a picture of the full cast together. I don't have all their names down, but there's the full cast. So we'll be starting with the Siva tribe, which consists of David, Camila, Kyle, Mitch, Charity, and Chrissy. Sorry if I mispronounce anyone's names throughout the video. I'll try my best to get them right, but if I don't, I'm sorry. So first up, we have Charity Nelms. She's 34 years old from Monroe, Michigan. Or Monroe. I don't know how it's pronounced. Here it's Monroe, but it could be Monroe. I don't know. And now she lives in St. Petersburg, Florida, and she's a flight attendant. From the video I saw, she was pretty cool. I think she'll be someone that's going to be fun to watch during the season. I don't know how far she'll make it, but yeah, we're not going to look at their bios tonight. I will do that in tomorrow night's stream. I was going to do it again, or I was going to do it tonight, but again, already late as it is, and I don't feel the best, so I don't think I can talk for too long tonight. Anyways, let's move on to the second person on the, what is this tribe? Siva tribe, which is Chrissy Sarnowski. I think I misspelled her last name. Sorry about that, but she's 55 years old from the south side of Chicago. She still lives in the south side of Chicago, and she's a fire lieutenant, which is awesome. Um, I always love when they have older people on casts, and I'm excited to read her bio. We don't really get too much from her in the video, I don't think, but like the little 1 minute clip, but um, I'm excited to see her full interview with Mike Bloom, see what or how she answers the questions, and I also want to read the bio that is on parade.com. But again, that'll be tomorrow night. Next, we have David Kenny, or Ken, I don't know. He's 39 years old. He's from Long Beach, California. Now he lives in Buena Park, California, and he's a stunt performer. And the first thing I noticed about him is his arms. Look how muscular he is. Like, that's literally insane. That's the first thing I'm noticed about him. He's gonna be really good in the challenges, and he really uh, wants to do the challenges. He's said he's a big physical guy in the video clip that I watched. Next, we have Camila Corthagesu. Sorry if I mispronounced her last name. She's 31 years old from Toronto, Canada, and now she lives in Foster City, California, and she's a software engineer. I like her, but I don't know how far she's gonna make it. She doesn't really give me like vibes of someone who would make it to the end. I think she might make the merge, but I don't think she'll make it to like the final five or whatever. That's just my initial thoughts on her. Then we have Kyle Frazier. He's 31 years old from Roanoke, Virginia, and he currently lives in Brooklyn, New York, and he's an attorney. Um, I really like this guy's vibes. Like in the video, he was really chill. I think they'll help him out on the island, and yeah. Also, Roanoke's pretty close to me, so that's pretty cool. I live in West Virginia, but still not too far. Next, I think this is the last person on the yep, it's the last person on the Siva tribe, or is it? I don't remember. I think it's Siva, but it's Mitch Guerrero. He's 34 years old. He's from Waco, Texas, and he's a PE coach. And this is my initial winner pick from the little few like 1 minute clips that we saw earlier. Um, if y'all haven't seen those, Mitch is really cool. He's the first person on Survivor who has a speech impediment, and that's really cool to have like representation for the community there. And I think he'll be able to make it really far. I haven't seen like what his strategy is going to be or anything in the bios. Again, we'll get that tomorrow, but he's my initial pick for winning. Plus, he seems like he's going to be pretty physically good, like in the challenges. He's a physical education coach, of course, so I think he'll make it really far. The next, we're at the Lagi tribe, which consists of Star, Bianca, Joe, Eva, Thomas, and Shaheen. So, yeah. Also, one thing I want to mention real quick is these flags. Like, what the heck are these? It's not even flags, to be honest. It's like little, like, poles, like totem pole type things. I don't know. It's weird. It's not really a totem pole, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. You can see it on the picture. Anyways, next person we have is Bianca Roses. She's 33 years old, originally from West Orange, New Jersey. I think I got that right. Maybe I put the wrong name, hopefully not. And she now lives in Arlington, Virginia. She's a PR consultant. That's pretty cool. I don't really give too much from her in the clip that I can remember. Um, I don't know if she'll make it to the end. I think she will make it to the merge. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she will. That's just my initial thoughts. She might be good at challenges, but I can't really tell at the moment. Then we have Eva Erickson, another standout for me in the like first reaction. She's 24 from Eagan, Minnesota, and she lives in Providence, Rhode Island now, and she's a PhD candidate. She's also a very like not well known, but she's a professional hockey player, I guess. Um, she plays men's hockey. She's the first girl who has played in the men's hockey team in her school. That's really cool. Also, she's on the autism spectrum, so that's awesome to have representation there. She's the first open person, or I guess person who's open about their autism on the show. Yeah, I'm excited to see how she does. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have autism that's been on the show, but they haven't been open about it or they weren't diagnosed yet. But I'm excited to see how Eva does. I think she'll be good at the challenges too, since she's a hockey player. Like, she'll be pretty physically fit. Next, we have. Oh, yeah, also, I wanted to mention she's the youngest person on the cast. Okay. Next, we have Joe Hunter. Joe is 45 years old from Vacaville, California. He lives in West Sacramento, California. And he is a fire captain. He's the second firefighter in the season. First was Chrissy, the 55-year-old. She's the oldest on the cast, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier. And also, one thing I wanted to mention about David, I forgot to mention. I don't know if any of y'all have seen Chicago Med, but he looks like, what's his face? Dr. Marcel. That's like who I initially saw when I saw his picture. I was like, is Dr. Marcel's actor on the show? But no, it's just another guy that looks like him. Also, Dr. Marcel doesn't have like big muscular arms like that, I don't think. But where were we? Yeah, Joe. Yeah, he's a fire captain. Um, he also kind of stood out to me in the videos. I do think he'll go far. He'll be pretty physically fit. Um, I think he'll be able to lie low, like socially or whatever, at least for a little bit. Um, and people probably want to keep him around for a meat shield because he's like muscular. He'll be able to help him in challenges, I think. Next, we have Shaheen Davari. So, if any of y'all watched Mike Bloom's season 46 interviews, almost everyone mentioned a guy with a big beard with initials SD. This is SD. He's finally on this show. Um, so I'm excited to see him. Everyone on Survivor 46 in the initial preseason interviews was talking about him. So it's exciting to see him finally get a chance to play. I guess he was an alternate for 46 or whatever. But he's 30 years old from East Bay, California, and he currently lives in Costa Mesa, California, and his occupation is the debate professor. Um, yeah, I'm really excited to see him play, especially after all of the talk he had in season 46 preseason. So I'm excited to see him play finally. And yeah, I'm excited to read his interviews too. Also, his 1 minute bio video was pretty nice too. I liked him in the clip. He's definitely talkative from the clip. He likes talking. Next, of course he likes talking. He's a debate professor, but anyways, next, Star Toomey. Star is 28 years old from Monrovia, Liberia. She's from Augusta, Georgia, and she's a sales expert. She's also a basketball player. The first thing I noticed when I watched her videos, she's extremely energetic. She's definitely going to be entertaining to watch. She might be too much for some people, but I'm definitely excited to see her play. And I'm excited to see like how she like goes about the questions in the interviews and the bios too. So I guess we'll see that soon. Next, we are going to head to Thomas Kroninger. Thomas is 34 years old. He's from the Woodlands, Texas. He currently lives in Los Angeles, California, and he's a music executive. He also was pretty fun to watch in the short clip. I think he'll definitely be entertaining in the show. He loves the Real Housewives, so he's probably going to bring drama. That's just how I see it. The Real Housewives is pretty good. Like, I've watched some of Dubai because I wanted to see how Chanel Ayan was. Like, she was one of the traders, and I wanted to see how she was on Real Housewives. I've also watched a few episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta to see how Phaedra Parks was. So yeah, sorry that this presentation's not the best like quality. I was trying to throw something together. I was wanting to work on it throughout the day today, but I didn't get the time to. Anyways, I think Thomas is the last person on the purple tribe. What is the purple again? Logi. Okay, next we have Vola tribe. The Vola tribe consists of Stephanie, I don't remember, or I don't know like how her name's pronounced. Justin, Mary, Cedric, and Kevin. So let's go. First person we're going to look at is Cedric McFadden. He's 45 years old. He's from Columbia, South Carolina. He now lives in Greenville, South Carolina, and he's a surgeon. I think he'll be pretty humble in this season. That's what I got from his clip anyways. I'm excited to see how he plays. if I remember correctly, he mentioned that he's a big fan, so I'm excited to see how that will be in the show, or like how he'll be in the show, how that'll help him. 'Cause some people being a fan does help them a lot, but some people it doesn't really help them at all. If you know what I mean. Yeah, that's all I have for Cedric right now. I'm sure I'll have more to say after I read the interviews. But next we have Justin Piopi. Justin's 29 years old. He's from Winthrop, Massachusetts. He currently lives in Winthrop, Massachusetts, and he's a pizzeria manager. And that's one of the best jobs here, I think. I would love to manage a pizza shop. Um, and also, like, I love his hair, to be honest. Like, his hair is beautiful. um, I didn't really get too much from his video. I can't really remember it, to be honest. I'll have to go back and rewatch it, but I think he'll probably do pretty well in the challenges, to be honest. I don't know how he'll be at the puzzles, but like the physical aspect, I think he'll be alright. And next, we have Kevin Leung. Kevin is 34. He's originally from Fremont, California. Now he lives in Livermore, California, and he's a finance manager. Um, let's see. I think he'll be pretty good at the challenges. I think he'll do great socially from the clip I saw, and yeah, can't really say too much about his strategy because I haven't really watched or read his interviews and stuff. Plus, it's kind of hard to read people like at the start, like before the season even starts, in the preseason. But I'm sure after I read the bios or interviews or whatever and watch the videos from Mike Bloom, I'll have a lot better reads on these people. Next is Mary Zhang. Mary is 31 years old. She's originally from Montgomery Village, Maryland. She currently lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's a substance counselor or substance abuse counselor. Um, yeah, I did like her clip. I can't really remember too much about her, and I'm excited to see how she does. I'm excited to read her interviews, and I also really want to get back and watch her clips when I can do that again. So next, we have Sionius. Oh, I put the wrong picture here. This is not Sionia. Um, sorry about that. I'll fix that before tomorrow. That's definitely not Sionia. It's Stephanie, I think. Yeah. I don't know how I got them mixed up, but sorry, Sionia, if you're watching this. I doubt you are, but if you do happen to see this, I'm sorry that I accidentally skipped your picture somehow. Anyways, Sionia is, and also sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right. She is 31 years old, originally from New York City, New York, and she currently lives in Brooklyn, New York, and she's a tech product lead. Um, I can't really remember too much about her at all, to be honest. Um, she's one of the ones that didn't really stand out to me in the initial cast videos, like the 1 minute bio video things. They didn't really, or she didn't really stand out to me at all. I'm sure she'll stand out a bit more whenever I read her interviews and whatever. But yeah, Sania is. I'd probably put Sania merge, maybe pre-merge. I don't know. Then Stephanie Berger. Stephanie is 28 years old from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She currently lives in Simi Valley, California, and she's a marketing professional. She I think she'll do extremely well in the game. She looks like she's not gonna be that smart. You know who she reminds me of? Like, I know she's gonna be smart because I've seen her video, but like, you know who she reminds me of? She reminds me kind of Carolyn from Survivor 44 and Survivor or not Survivor Traders season 3. No one's taking her seriously, but she was one of the best strategic players in Survivor 44 and on the Traders, in my opinion. Like, Carolyn was amazing. I think everyone underestimates her. I think that's what people are going to do with Stephanie too. No one's going to think that she'll be the good, like, no one will expect her to be a good player. But I definitely think she'll go far. She's pretty smart, I think. I think she'll do quite well in the challenges. I don't know if she'll be like a comp beast or anything, but I think she'll do pretty well. I'm excited to see her interview, get more from her, and everything. But yeah, that's the last person. Again, sorry I wasn't able to go through their stuff uh, today. Crap. My keyboard disconnected. At least it was at the end and not in the middle of the thing. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Alright, if y'all enjoyed the stream, make sure to like, subscribe, hit post notifications. Sorry it's not the best stream, but I wanted to get something out since the cast was released. Anyways, I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow with more stuff for the Survivor 46 or 48 cast. I also want to do a brand still simulation with these people because that's like one of my traditions. I put cast in a brand still simulation before the season starts. That's one of my like big traditions. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. So if y'all want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I'll hopefully be live tomorrow evening. I will see y'all in the next stream. Goodbye, everyone. Have a